Welcome to my June 2019 County Legislative Update. I'm Onondaga County Legislator Kevin Holmquist. This month we're talking about the OCC budget and we're talking about CNY Arts. So we'll start with OCC. I like to let everybody know that I'm a limited government advocate, and the things that we are involved in county government I think we should be great at. And we've got many areas where we're world class. Certainly OCC is a world-class community college. There's no question about it. Dr. Casey Crable has done an outstanding job. She too is very collaborative, cooperative, and is working together with the county and the county legislature on a regular basis. So once a year we pass the county budget, our county participation in the OCC budget. Roughly speaking, when you look at the operating budget of OCC and the capital budget, roughly 1/3 is funded by New York State, 1/3 is funded by Onondaga County, and 1/3 is funded by tuition and other fees from students and other revenue sources. So the county contribution includes both operating and capital. Most of the capital projects that we have authorized at OCC were in previous years, several years ago. Lately we've been more in the maintenance, and they've come back and said they didn't need any new capital inflows, but they are asking for the same level of operating budget as last year. They came in with a really great plan. Again, they're collaborative. They communicate with the legislature year-round and host a variety of events with the legislators being invited. So we always know what's going on up there, and it's really a model for other community colleges. And what a wonderful resource for our residents here locally that can use that as a very affordable option. It's roughly 1/5 of the cost of many private schools. So you get an outstanding associate's degree, and there's many other programs there as well. And then those credits can be transferred to a 4-year school or other disciplines. So again, they're just doing an outstanding job. And the county is really honored to have them here, and we want to make sure they're fully funded. Again, that's our role in the legislature. The second thing I want to talk to you about this month is CNY Arts. Years ago, this was called authorized agencies. And Onondaga County, again, because we're in such great financial condition and have such a high bond rating, we're the only local government that's in a position to support the arts in a substantive way. So the funding levels are complicated formulas that have all kinds of details to them. We don't need to talk about them today. But if you do have any questions on that, it's all on my website at kevinholmquist.com. But you can take a look at some of the listings of the arts programs that we support, and it's dozens and dozens of really outstanding arts programs, all kinds of theaters, music, various organizations that do just outstanding work locally. And we fund them at a level roughly about $1.3 to $1.4 million a year. And again, I mentioned authorized agencies. Years ago, the county legislature used to hear each individual presentation, and we would adjust funding and have a whole day on it and spend hours and hours. And we began to realize that we really should set up a professional board, and we did, called CNY Arts. And it's comprised of all the executive directors of all the various artistic organizations in Onondaga County. And this board makes the actual funding decisions. Now, they're accountable to the county legislature, so periodically we'll withhold some funding if we have questions, and that's what we did this month. We had $125,000 that we held back, and the board came in to explain what they're doing because we fund them and we watch their funding levels and the decisions they make. So we're encouraging the CNY Arts to update some of the methodology, because some of the organizations that were highly funded previously don't meet the criteria, and conversely, some of the organizations years ago that did not meet the criteria do meet them now. So we're holding CNY Arts accountable to make sure that they're up to speed every year on their funding, because our community enjoys all the services that they provide. And again, we're the only local government that is in a position that can afford to do it, and we expect a good return on that investment and make sure that the community benefits. So with that, that is my legislative update for this month. I am Onondaga County Legislator Kevin Holmquist, supporting good government at the local level and in your county government. I will see you next month.